Welcome to Hot Women Wanted.
We're three childhood best friends who have been through it all and talk about it all.
Everything from hot flashes to hot takes to hot topics. So come join us. Hi, Hotties. Welcome to Hot Women Wanted podcast. If you're new to the pod, we are truly three lifelong best friends. I'm Meredith Young. I'm here today with Julie Cola and Julie Strauss Greeley. And before we get into the hot topics of the day, I want to give you a little rundown of what we're going to be talking about, so you know what you're tuning into. We're going to start with a little beauty update, just a little tiny one. We are going to talk a little bit about Kristen Bell and her Instagram post. Nice. We're doing a deep dive on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We'll talk about Soup Man versus Suits Man. And we'll talk about the fart heard around the world. And then we're going to end with Real Housewives of OC, which, let's be honest, it's the worst season ever. It might be a short segment, but we have some fun with it. So happy you're all here with us today. Hi, Julie and Julie.
Hi. There, I feel like you should take us immediately because you have a major update.
I have a major update, even though
it's exciting.
It doesn't look major, but it's
a beauty update, which is
it's a beauty update. So I have always had thin lips, but as I've gotten older, they've gotten thinner. And so I went to my esthetician and I said, plump me up in the lips.
Well, remind our Hotties, you started with the lip flip. Like you started slowly.
I did. And she said I could still continue doing the lip flip. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Okay. But I may not, I'm not sure. But she was very, very conservative this time. Maybe even too conservative because my kids are kind of like, did you do something? But in this past week, they've been like, I'm seeing it a little bit more. So the swelling is going down.
You didn't tell people what you did.
Oh, I did lip filler.
Yeah, I think it looks great. And I noticed it right away.
You did? You did? Yeah. I do like it too. It's very subtle.
Well, I think it is subtle, but I think that's the good thing.
Yeah.
You don't want people to look at you and be like, oh, you had your lips done. You just want to be like, oh, Mary looks good, but I don't know why. That's what you should get done. You don't want to do like...
Yes. More importantly, I actually feel really good. Like I love it. I'm so much happier with my lips. They were like a little...
That's like feeling good, you know?
I know.
Mary, did it hurt?
Well, she put numbing cream on first, so actually it pinched, but it didn't, I think if I didn't have the numbing cream, it would have been a lot.
Yeah.
But
my niece Haley says beauty hurts. You just have to suck it up.
It does.
Well,
absolutely. Do you have any bruising?
No, this is it.
Nothing. But it never, like the injection, sometimes when you get an injection in your lip, you get, like your lip actually gets bruised.
I didn't get that, but I was a little swollen for a few days.
Yeah.
And, well, actually a week or so. But yes, I didn't get it.
Somebody do a lip flip and this. Do they do different things?
Well, Botox, the lip flip is Botox. It's just like 2 little shots of Botox right here to kind of make this thing pop a little bit more.
Right.
And so they're totally different. And this is actually filler.
Because we are talking about not everyone's watching now. People are listening.
Yeah.
Just so you're describing the top part. You had the filler on the top of your lip.
Exactly. I had it on the top. The filler had top and bottom.
Oh, okay.
The lip flip is only at the top where that little, I don't know what this thing is called, but like the dip. Where your lips make a V, basically.
Indent.
You get like a shot in each one, and it actually just accentuates that V a little bit more because as you age, that the lips start to kind of cave in there. Yeah. So, so I feel good. I love it. I don't know. Nobody else can really notice, but I love it.
That's all that matters. And
I noticed when you sent the picture. I noticed. I really did. And then you sent one a few days later when the swelling was down. I think it looks great. And I agree with Cola. I love that it's subtle because the one thing about all these folks, which many of them are on our screens 24/7, we love them, but no man, have a lot of them really overdone it with the lip filler.
It's true. It is true. The lips are big. The lips are big all over the place. But what I also like about this, though, is with the lip flip, you literally cannot drink. You cannot drink. Like liquid falls out of your mouth. With this, it's totally normal. Like you don't feel different, Yeah.
And also, you don't want to look different. Like Bradley Cooper just had looks like he had his eyes done. He looks crazy.
I don't know what he had done.
He looked terrible. And he's a movie star.
Yeah.
And he's so handsome. I mean, I feel like he ruined his looks. It's like
It's bizarre. Did he have filler put in, like cheekbones? I don't know what it is.
I know.
I mean, maybe it's just a facelift. Like maybe they just tightened everything. You know, I don't know.
He looks terrible.
Terrible.
He's such a good-looking guy.
I know.
It's a bummer. I mean, it's sort of like he did not need that.
On the one hand, there's a part of me that's like, a guy feeling our pain. But on the other hand, he really, whoever, let's put it this way, whoever did his work did not do Kris Jenner's work. Like, this person feels like not so great.
Although there was a doctor, and I sent it to you. We don't have it up, but there was a doctor, and he said everything you're seeing on Kris Jenner, even if it's film, has a filter through it, and you're not seeing what Kris Jenner really looks like. She looks nice, but she doesn't look like what you're seeing.
Yes, that's true. And also, people have also posted more recent things, and it's like anything else. As swelling goes down, as it settles in, it starts to change. You know what I mean? But I mean, again, whoever Bradley used perhaps should have done a little bit more research on the doctor friend.
I just can't believe it too. It's like, it's Bradley Cooper. I mean, millions of women and men are going to be upset.
I saw Dr. DeBro do an interview, and he said the one place you should never do filler, and I know people who have done this, and it looks terrible, is right under here. A lot of people do filler right here.
Yeah,
and never do it. And actually, I've seen the results, and I kind of agree, never do it. Okay, well, let's which one of you guys want to take the hot seat?
We can just jump into Kristen Bell. Okay, so we're going to talk about Kristen Bell. We're putting her in the hot seat because I guess everyone's talking about it now. She did a bizarre anniversary. Is it an anniversary pose for herself and Dax Shepard? Do you have it up? It was such an odd pose. It's something like, happy anniversary, I'm glad you didn't kill me, or something bizarre like that. It was really, I know you wanted to kill me. Like, I don't know the exact pose.
No, it was like, thank you for not killing me, or something like that.
As my husband likes to say, I want to kill you, but I'm not going to kill you. It's like something like that.
Exactly. I'm gonna go look it up. And so domestic violence groups were like, that is a terrible thing to say, or even to joke around about.
Tone deaf.
It was very tone deaf, and she refuses to take it down or apologize. And so it's kind of a controversy. I mean, people are really, I'm looking it up right now.
I think he is connecting it in some way to Dateline, because she and Dax are obsessed with Dateline, and they always talk about all of the Datelines that they watch, and they're obsessed with that particular reporter who has that really unique sounding voice. I can't think of his name now.
Chris Hansen?
He's one of the Dateline hosts, the one with the really deep, like kind of theatrical kind of voice. And so she is linking it to that, saying it was like a joke on their Dateline obsessive watching, and that's why.
I know, but okay, I get that maybe, but like, that's such a private inside joke. It doesn't translate to Instagram. I mean, you have to know if I did it to Steven, maybe like someone would think it was funny because we're not famous, but if you're famous, you have a responsibility.
Yeah.
And that's just a very...
You can't really do that anymore, Jules. We are kind of famous at this point.
Oh yeah, we are.
Please avoid that. Please avoid that.
As the kids do. No, seriously. It's crazy. And she, whatever. I don't want to get personal, but they annoy me, and it's getting a lot of airtime and a lot of press. I think it would have anyway, but like, she's been doing a ton of promotion for the second season of Nobody Wants This, so like, she's very much in the media. And it just happened to coincide with their anniversary or his birthday. I think was it his birthday or anniversary? I don't know.
It was an anniverssu post. It was kind of like...
It's about their relationship. So it's like she's catching a lot of flack, which I'm not necessarily so unhappy about.
You don't love her?
I don't love her. I love her in things that she does. Like, I think she's really, really talented. Like,
what do you love about her?
I don't ever love her in interviews. I feel like there's something very
performative.
Yes.
They're performative. They're both performative. I find them performative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I find they put it on a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Could be just like she's, a theater kid 101 her whole life, you know, and has always been doing it. I mean, she's clearly so talented. She's been on hit show after hit show after hit show, and she's phenomenal in all of them, including Nobody Wants This.
She has really good timing in like her shows. Like she catches the joke really well.
Yes.
Well, she's talented. I mean, listen, she can sing, she can dance. Anything. She really has the golden touch. Whatever she touches really is a hit. It's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah. Although, there was another really funny thing going around online. It's funny, I could even find it with my crazy TikTok algorithm. But it was like, she was getting ready to sit down for an interview. Did you guys see this? And whoever was interviewing her they were like, yeah, my kid absolutely hates Elsa. Like, hates the character in Frozen. And she was like so thrown off. It was before they were like actually recording, but they got it on camera. And she was like, I've honestly never heard that. What do they hate about Elsa? He's like, I don't know. They really like Anna. They don't like Elsa at all. She's like, at all? Like, I've never heard that. She was like, hilarious. It's actually funny. She was very thrown by it, but whatever. Anyway, so she gets the little hot seat award today.
She gets the hot seat for that one.
Should we do
moving on to some fun stuff. Let's talk about the hot off the press guys.
So in the press, Chris Martin, a quick turnaround.
Yeah, that's very
with Dakota Johnson.
Yeah,
is now supposedly with Sophie Turner, another quick turnaround. I thought she was dating some British guy. Like, this is like everybody's like in musical chairs.
I know.
It doesn't mean they're dating. It could just be like they're hanging out for the weekend. Who the know? You know what I mean? Someone takes a picture of them. Who the hell knows?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And then what do we think about the RHONY gals getting together for Radio Andy's 10th anniversary?
I thought that was fun gossip.
I thought that was fun stuff. I loved the 10th anniversary stuff. I could not get enough.
Wait, who was it? It was Carol, Ramona, Luann, Dorinda, all with Andy Cohen, hanging out, reminiscing, getting along. And are they pre-launching? They're going to be doing something together. Oh, Carol's now going to BravoCon.
Yeah. They've all been in the press a lot together. So it makes me think that something is brewing. Now, I personally, I don't need them back as RHONY. And I don't want like RHONY OG. I don't need a whole season of them. Would I love like a trip? You know what I mean? Like where they do like, they take them somewhere and we get some of the personalities and the drama and we like dip in and dip out. I think that's like the perfect formula. I don't really want them back as like the housewives. Anybody agree?
I don't think they're going to do the full-blown housewives, but I think they're probably soft launching. Maybe they'll do like a trip thing, or they're going to bring back the newbies and these gals are going to swing by once in a blue moon. Like, you know.
But I think they are bringing back the newbies because Erin was interviewed and she said they're getting ready to.
But I thought it was just Erin and one other person.
I think it is. So I think
Erin's boring. Erin's boring, and the other one's boring. I mean, the show's a snooze.
What do you think about this chatter online, though, about some of the people that are like, why aren't they combining? Since Erin is young, I mean, granted, she has a bunch of kids, but she's actually very young.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't they combining, like, that little core group, whoever they're taking from the reboot, and the Lindsay Hubbard and the Danielle?
It doesn't make sense.
Because Lindsay Hubbard is funny, and all those girls are entertaining, and they have big personalities, and the other girls are duds. That's why.
So put the duds in with the big personalities.
I don't think people are going to watch both shows, so I think it's a programming problem. Like,
I agree. They're going to compete.
You can have that age group of RHONY. I mean, we don't know who else is going to fill in around them, but whatever. I don't think you can have a reboot and then also have the Lindsay Hubbard, like, I'm in my 30s, living in the city, raising a kid with my friends, dating. That whole group. I think that feels like two competing shows. Like,
it is two competing shows, and I'd much rather watch that show.
Yes, me too.
Give me Summer in the City.
Only keeping two people, though. To your point, Jules, why don't they just mesh them into that group?
And
that group's not even good.
I forgot to point this out. Wait, Erin and Lindsay Hubbard are friends.
They're not really. They're fake friends.
Oh, well, I think they're real friends at this point. It might have started fake.
I doubt it. They're dying. Everybody's dying to be working. You know what I mean? So everyone's faking it.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Should we hit like do we want to talk about any other hot takes before we dip into our shows?
I want to talk about one funny thing that I saw on TikTok this week. So the RHO had a sample sale.
Oh, yeah. I saw this.
So the RHO has a sample sale, and everyone's on TikTok going, oh, I had, a TaskRabbit wait online for me for like 3 hours, and then I came, and I got the most amazing stuff. And then you see like a white blouse button down, and she's like, this is like their signature blouse. It's like $3,000. I got it for $300. And then like a pair of like gray trousers, and they're like, this is amazing. These are usually like $6,000. I got it for like $720. And these are real people. And then you have the people mocking them, going, they literally have like garbage bags over their arm. They're like, and so this is like the signature bag that like everybody wants. And I'm so happy. I paid $1,300 for it, but it's normally $5,000.
Do you guys follow Betches Media at all?
Yes.
So Sammy Sage, who started Betches?
Yeah.
Okay. She's one of the leaders and is one of the trio that does the show, and then she does all the news stuff. She literally is on a diatribe against the RHO. It is absolutely It is way before the sample stuff. It is absolutely hilarious. She's like, what sorcery is this? If this is the Emperor's New Clothes, if I've ever seen it. She's like, this Gap sweater is exactly like, there's no difference. So Ro has this like chocolate brown suede bag that's like, it's like a hobo bag. It's like very unshaped, and you put it over your shoulder. She's like, I can't get over that this fucking piece of crap is like $4,000. She ordered brown suede fabric through the mail. Like, she's never sewn. She ordered a sewing machine. She's like, I am my own bag. I am making my own bag. I am going to show everybody that this is such crap. It is absolutely hilarious. When I saw the pictures like coming up in my social media, I was texting Jane, my daughter Jane, and I are constantly laughing about the robe. Like, I can't get over how ridiculous this is.
Like the black ballet flats, they look like Zara. Flip flops.
They have a store in East Hampton. They have a store everywhere. They have a store in East Hampton. Sometimes we go in literally just for a giggle. It's like they're rubber flip flops. It's like a shower shoe. It's like $2,700. Like, it's like, who is going for this? Like, how stupid are people?
Well, listen.
Honestly,
people have task rabbits waiting online.
Exactly.
Champagne problems, obviously, but still, It is such a hoot. All right, let's move on to the shows.
Well, no. Before we do that, we're gonna give our hot takes on Nobody Wants This so far. What do we think so far?
Yeah.
Speaking of Kristen Bell, let's continue. I'm not done.
What?
I'm not done. So no spoilers.
I'm only up to episode 3, I think.
Me too.
Oh, okay. I'm a little farther, maybe.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving smiling ear to ear.
Okay. I just want to pause before we dig into the show. And I just want to say to our listeners and followers and people who are getting to know our dynamic, it is so perfect that Mary is loving it. If you know anything about us, that is the most perfect thing. It is so Mary to love it. It is like, you're such a happy Joe. You
really are. You really are. Because you know what?
Happy. You're not cynical at all. Like me and Cola.
I'm very cynical, but
let me tell you something. I love this show. Season 2. Nobody wants this. Yeah. I was really disappointed so far.
Yeah. And also, by the way, I said this to you the other night, and you kind of bit my head off, and you're like, "No, I'm really enjoying it." You were like so defensive, as if you were a writer on it.
Because I was enjoying it, and then I watched more, and I like it. So don't get me wrong. I'm definitely enjoying it. However, I find season 2 very sitcom-y. Like, I feel like everyone's a little bit overacting. All of a sudden, Kristen Bell, I mean, this is such a new relationship. All of a sudden, she's getting antsy. Like, I don't want that already. Like, this is like new, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're messing up with the chemistry of them, and then the party, it felt forced with her sister, with her shoes on the.
I haven't watched all this.
Oh, okay. You guys didn't go to the baby bris?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop talking.
So maybe I'm not far enough in. I'm only like 2 or 3 episodes in.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating it. I'm just anxious. I feel like they jumped the shark a little bit. Like, I feel like my favorite couple was Kristen Bell and Adam Brody, and now it's more the brother and his wife.
Well, I'm not that far along, so.
Okay. Here's the thing. And this is what I want to say. It was such lightning in a bottle. I wanted to take a step back and say, is there any way to have had a season 2 and have it live up to season 1? I don't think so. That chemistry between Adam Brody and Kristen Bell and the characters that they played, it was so out of nowhere. It was so well done. It was so well written, and it felt so real that it was really lightning in a bottle. I don't think there's any way to have subsequent seasons be as great as the first one. That being said, I agree. I feel like it's forced. Like, it's like, I don't know who's in the writer's room. Maybe they changed the writer's room this season. I don't know. There's like something.
Well, they brought Jenny Connor, who's she's the showrunner from Girls.
I don't want to get into that whole heated debate, but there were two people who created Girls, and there were 2 people who ran that show.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Some people have great things to say about Jenny Connor. Some people don't. Some people have great things to say about Lena Dunham. Some people don't.
Oh, interesting. So You're actually taking a stand there without saying it.
I'm not really. I really don't know anything about Jenny Connor outside of the shows that she's done. I don't know. It feels like they changed.
It feels a little sitcom-y. It feels a little bit like formulaic this time.
And I've only watched, I think, 3 episodes, but I'm like waiting for the mother is sticky now. I can't explain it. It's
the
like
mother in the bed with that. Like, I was kind of like,
What the
yeah.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. No spoilers.
I mean, honestly, clearly, I mean, Julie, no spoilers. That is, you're about 5 hours too late. I mean, you've already told us that Kristen Bell starts to get antsy. I'm like, she does? Oh my God.
She's really happy so far.
They're buying furniture together and celebrating Valentine's Day.
Oh.
That's the other thing. I don't like the boyfriend for the sister. I think that's stupid.
Oh, I don't either. But I don't love that either. But I just got to that part.
Although,
That she has that secret boyfriend?
The psychiatrist.
That's ridiculous.
Wait, but did you guys put it together that he's from Succession?
He's from Succession. I got it. I feel like it's ridiculous. Like the episode before, she was like flirty, and then all of a sudden it doesn't make sense.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I hate this whole thing that they keep up with the sister, like that she's friends with the brother-in-law. It's like, come on. I don't know. Anyway, here's the thing. I need, between my very dark TikTok algorithm and my very dark TV taste, which many of these shows are fantastic, but they are not light and fluffy.
Right.
They are just not. I am happy to have this in my rotation.
God.
And I gladly watch it.
Amen. I mean, yes.
And let's just tell just want the listeners to know, I spent my Friday night half watching Nobody Wants This, half watching the Donna Adelson Dateline 2 hours special.
Donna Adelson Dateline. I can watch again and again and again.
Wow. All I want to say is, Georgia, come on, let's find Wendi and wrap this up.
What are we waiting for?
I don't get it.
It makes me wonder.
They don't have it. What do you think they don't, Jules?
I feel like they don't have it.
You're the ADA here. What don't they have, Jules?
I don't think they have enough connective evidence directly to her. I think they might have brought it to a grand jury and the grand jury voted no. By the way, you can go back into the grand jury and add evidence and again, it's different state to state, but in my experience, like that's the thing about a grand jury. Grand juries sit for a month and you can continue to reopen and add evidence and change evidence and put people in and put people off. But I have a feeling they either never presented because they just don't think they've got enough of a link directly to her. They don't feel they have a smoking gun for her, and they may not.
They may not.
She insulated herself just enough to make the case too circumstantial to either A, get an indictment, or if they got an indictment, to feel like they're going to take it to trial and win. I don't know.
Well, I think something's going to happen because Georgia was in the Dateline special. And then they made a point of ending with, I think it was the father or the mother who said, we won't rest until everybody involved has been accounted for. Yeah. And that means Wendi. She's the only one.
Yeah.
Unless you count Harvey. But I think she meant Wendi.
Yeah.
And so I feel like something is brewing.
Go after Harvey. Is that crazy?
I don't think so either. They're going to go after Wendi.
Yeah, they don't need Harvey at this point. I mean, he's old and he was, if anything, he was.
I do find myself looking back at the photos of Donna. Yeah, especially the Dateline ones. I'm like, boy, she was attractive before those prison carbs.
I mean, she must have gained 40 pounds.
She said 40 pounds.
She complained about the carbs in prison.
Mary, that is the number she said she gained.
She looks every pound of it. She looks every pound of it. Oh my God.
And let's face it, her grays, you're not coloring your hair in prison, but like, I was like a moronic broken record. I was like talking to myself. I was the only one of my family watching this Friday night. Todd was watching something downstairs. We were all spread out. But like, literally, I was like, this picture and she looks very attractive here. When the guy comes up to her in
Vietnam, she was adorable when she was on the run.
On the run.
Sweatshirt. She looked fantastic.
Holding onto her cell phone and yelling at the FBI agent.
Yeah, and when the guy went up to her on the street, the undercover guy, she was wearing like little biker shorts.
I did think, I was like, what is she doing for exercise? She looked fantastic.
You know what she needs? You know what she needs in prison? The Jen Shaw diet.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
He's clearly not on the Jen Shaw diet.
Well, Jen, I think it's more like a training program, actually. I mean, Jen Shaw is talk about menopausal recommendations to lift heavy. Jen Shaw is lifting heavy in prison. Like, she is hot.
This is hilarious. Sid was over for dinner last night, and they brought their friend Mark, and Mark is this gay guy. He's hilarious, and he's like, Mare, my next gig is to get you on a reality show. I'm like, Mark, no. I mean, everybody goes on a reality. He's like, it's going to be called L'Chaim, Texas. And I was like, Mark, absolutely not, because everybody who goes on a reality show gets indicted and divorced, both. And he was like, well, listen, would it be so bad? I mean, Jen Shaw looks fabulous. I'm like, you have a good point.
As I've said many times, I would happily go away for a few months to be training with Jen Shaw.
I was rooming with Jen Shaw.
That's what I'm doing in my basement. Ain't gonna. That I can tell you. You know what would be like the funniest thing is like if she gets out of jail and like Peloton hires her.
You know what? That would be hysterical. A prison ride.
That's a funny.
Prison ride with me.
That's a
Peloton, if you're listening, go jump on that one. That's all yours. It's all yours, Peloton. I'm giving it to you.
Yeah, there you go. Jump on it, Peloton. She's perfect for advertising. Anyway.
All right, let's move on to real Salt Lake City.
Yes. Let's move on.
The real Salt Lake City hot takes.
Well, Jules, you should start because you have some this big inside scoop about SLC.
Yes. Okay, so I was listening to Ronnie and Ben on Watch What Crappens, and they cleared up. When last time we saw was Lisa Barlow saying to Angie, "What about Soup Man? What about Soup Man? What about Soup Man?" And then Angie got insulted. She's like, "I don't know any guy who makes soup." She's like, "I don't know what she's talking about." And then so Ronnie and Ben said they heard it from another podcast. And I have to read our notes, so to get this right. So Soup Man is actually the ex-boyfriend of the former co-host from Call Her Daddy. Where's my notes, guys?
Sophia Franklin.
And
he was an EVP at HBO Sports.
Went to Harvard and was a Greek mythology major.
Language and literature, which would definitely interest Angie K.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if at one point they dated. I don't know what she was insinuating.
She was insinuating something. We looked at her and she was like, "What about Soup Man?" So thank you, Heather. Thank you, Heather, for clearing this up for all of us, because that was hilarious when they were shopping and Heather's like, "Wait, is it Soup Man?" Soup Man. And she was like, "Soup Man? No, it's Suit Man."
Soup Man.
Everyone was saying Soup Man. Even Angie K thought it was Soup Man.
Yeah.
I just have to say this because I think we witnessed like the darkest moment on television ever in the history of television.
Ever. The cherry on the top of the cake.
I shook. Like my body shook.
That man, horror films are made of.
That man is Bronwyn. What's his name again? Justin? Todd. That's right. Sorry.
Remember Todd?
Todd hates Bronwyn. It's like it made me tremble. Like he hates that woman.
Psychopathic. It was like, you know what I hate so much is like when I get a sundae and I have a cherry on the top and I wait and I save it for the last thing, and it really bothers me when you eat the cherry. Then they go and he's like nodding and whatever, eyes completely glazed over. Then they go 5 minutes into the conversation and he proceeds to reach his hand into her sundae dish, grab the cherry, dangle it, and swallow it whole. It was a chance.
That's his humor.
No.
Or he just hates her.
Julie, it comes through the TV screen. He despises her.
The only thing he despises more than Bronwyn is Bravo and possibly Andy Cohen for getting him to this show. You can't believe he's on Bravo filming.
What he was getting into?
Actually, I don't get this because he could 100% say he doesn't want to film. It could just be they have done that before. There have been other people that have done that before. There are, if he said, "Listen, he is actively in business. He's in New York. Like he flies back and forth. Like he's a finance business guy. Like he could absolutely say, this is Bronwyn's thing. I support her. I am not on camera. Like I'm not going to be on camera. There's enough to film with her and her parents and the kids and our house and our lives.
Honestly, I really feel embarrassed for Bronwyn in those scenes with him. I feel embarrassed for her.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen anybody angry eating strawberry Oreo ice cream?
No.
No. I couldn't even smiling eating his delicious ice cream.
He hates her that much.
That's how much he hates her. He could not enjoy his ice cream.
And it's also like the more he is like hates her, the more she like talks to him in this like
baby voice
and like, did you see the thing I texted you about when I ordered? It's like he could give a flying.
Oh my God. And you know what? I actually feel really sad for her. Her mother hates her too. Like two of her most significant relationships, they hate her.
Why does her mother hate her? She's living in that house and she has two sisters. Why isn't she living with the two sisters?
I don't know. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
But anyway, Todd, she has Bronwyn's living in his house. That's his wife, of course. Her daughter's there, of course. That's his daughter. He's allowing the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Her mother. Her father was living there. I mean, he's paying the bill for everybody.
Paying for.
Yeah.
Now the father's in a home that Todd's paying for. Those 5 dogs that shit everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know Bronwyn has multiple felony charges that have been hidden from us for identity theft.
That's another thing we haven't talked about yet is like
identity theft and grand theft.
Larceny. Yeah. That's a big deal.
She's one to be pointing her finger at Lisa Barlow right now.
I know. This is really interesting.
I understand why she would poke that tiger with Lisa because it's like,
I know.
Again, it's like, are these people lobotomized every week? It's like, does she not get that if you're going to poke the tiger that is Lisa Barlow and your angle is going to be lawsuit, that somewhere somebody, even if it's not Lisa, and let's face it, it was Lisa.
Of course it was
somebody is going to dig up and be like, you were arrested and you were accused of these crimes and they've been buried and you settled and you can't talk about it. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, it's the same thing with Dr. Wendi on Potomac. I mean, there wasn't a person on that cast that was more judgmental about Karen and her and her DUIs and denying it and going to jail than Dr. Wendi. And then Dr. Wendi and her husband are committing a fraud and putting it in writing. It's like, what is happening?
Also, she knows, but she had, like, why would you want a reality show? I just don't understand that. And thinking no one's going to talk about it.
Bronwyn has been trying to get on that show for years. Remember, we talked about this last year.
Yeah, she did. She was
trying to get on this show.
But she knows she has that. She thought of it.
You know what, guys? She's so damaged from her relationship with her mom. She's probably so empty inside that she just needs this recognition. I don't know.
I like Bronwyn. I like her on my TV screen. I think she's great television. I mean, I like her. I want her to stay.
Yeah.
Now, can we talk about Lisa? I know we did like a fun thing on TikTok about it, but Lisa Barlow, paying all cash, not using a credit card.
Speaking of crimes and misdemeanors, have you seen
Lisa? You
guys, like, that's another one. Like, nobody watches these shows. Like,
that's a big no-no. You don't show a big wad of cash on television.
Yeah. So, guys, not even like you don't show a big wad of cash on television. Let's dial it back. Who's using cash nowadays?
Right.
Card. You just tap your phone.
You just tap your phone. Why isn't she tapping her phone?
Who's going to a bank and getting $100 bills out?
Nobody.
And then
zero people.
On TikTok, somebody commented about it, and she responded and said, that was for a tip. Like, a tip at a clothing store? That doesn't even make sense.
A tip for
tipping the salesperson?
Didn't make sense. She's like, for your information, that was tip money. I'm like, you're at a clothing store. You're not at like
everybody Venmos tip money these days.
And also, by the way, you don't need a wad of hundreds for tip money.
Right.
Who's tipping at a clothing store?
And how much are you tipping her?
It was such a bad move on her part. It was such a bad move. It
was terrible. Okay, let me say one more thing. That the second most chilling moment of that episode, I think we've seen also, was with Brittany and her daughter.
Oh, that was terrible.
Amazing
daughter, Olivia.
Amazing daughter. Wow.
That man, her father, the man who's divorced from Brittany.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is. He raised a beautiful girl, a young woman.
Yes.
She's articulate. She's mature. She's obviously the adult in that relationship with her mom. 100%. And I've never seen anybody with zero maternal instincts. I mean, Brittany has zero maternal instincts. It's really chilling. I wanted to go into my TV and hug her.
The daughter, me too.
Yeah, Olivia.
Yeah.
But Olivia was saying that she did have she was the best mom. She was so hands-on. She was so present. She was so involved. She was at every school thing, every after-school thing, she was a class mom. Like, she was rattling this off. And then she was like, and then she just disappeared from our lives.
I think it's just, she needs a man's attention to show up well. I mean, that comes first. It comes before being a parent.
I mean, if you look at Alexia from Nipola from Miami, she very much needs a man. She needs a rich man. She wants him to take care of her.
She's always a good mom.
Great mother. She's a great mother.
Great mother.
An amazing mother. So there's a big difference there. You could do both. You could be dependent on the guy and still be a great mother.
Yeah.
It's absolutely shocking how little, like, there's no there. Like,
she really felt like she was talking to a stranger. Like, she looked like her daughter, like, checked out. I've never seen anything like it. It was bizarre.
And then the fake tears, like the crocodile tears, and she was like, I'm so sorry that happened. It was that was a hard scene to watch.
And the more I'm so impressed with her, Olivia.
I know. And then on the other end, it was the fart that was heard around the world.
I couldn't watch that for another reason. I'm like, is Mary, like, actually going to talk about fart? Like, what is happening?
I mean, it was about 10 minutes of a fart. That was a fart, but just a fart fight.
Angie's face where she was like holding back laughing.
She was desperately trying not to laugh. I can't imagine what the cameramen were looking like. What they must have been like, wait, what?
They must have been high-fiving each other.
It's so funny.
You talk fast, I wouldn't make fun of you. Like,
did you know Angie K had to cover her mouth because she started to laugh and she didn't want to insult Mary?
Yeah.
Thank
God they made up.
I'm so glad they made up. Oh,
I'm so glad they made up. They're like sisters. They'll get over it.
If we could do a little wife swap, which I'm not even into, but the Angie K episode I loved.
I didn't watch it.
It's fantastic.
I watched it. It was
fantastic, Mary.
It made me cry at the end. It literally made me cry at the end.
It's really good. And what I will say is, Angie K is the opposite of Brittany. She's so warm
and maternal.
And maternal. I mean, I won't ruin it, but like, they really put her in like
with this other
the middle of nowhere, no toilet, everything's like crazy. They think she's gonna flip out. She doesn't flip out.
No.
And this man has young children. She had this girl on her back on a piggyback walking up like a hill. Like
by the way,
I'm telling you.
Can I just call out?
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, and this is recorded and on our podcast, but the Hotties want to check it out, they can. I said, and I quote, I'm going to watch Wife Swap. And the two of you naysayers were like,
I know.
Go ahead. I'm not watching that.
I know.
Well, I only watched it because I saw this footage, again, my crazy TikTok algorithm, of her and the family like watching the episode together. She invited them
to her house.
She invited them back to Utah, not just the woman, the whole family and the kids. And the footage of that was so sweet, of everybody saying hello and her daughter hugging this guy's kid, the other kids. I was like, I have to watch this episode. Like, these people genuinely like each other.
Interesting.
I might
desire to watch the other ones.
I don't have no desire to watch the other ones. I think Angie K is probably the best one because she's so warm.
How about this? We'll see.
We'll see. All right, but that's it. Let's move on now.
Okay,
that was a great episode. Great episode. Once again,
SLC is bringing it.
Salt Lake City's incredible. That's top tier TV.
And guess who's not?
Real Housewives of the OC.
Oh yeah.
It's unwatchable.
It's unwatchable. It's unwatchable.
I can't get over the fashions. I can't get over how these.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what happened.
Went to another country on a vacation, out in public, clearly going to draw attention to themselves. They're being followed by cameras and booms and dressed that way. If you were going to a club and you're going from your Sprinter van into the club and then the filming's happening in the club, fine. They wore this stuff and those hats with the horrible sayings. They wore this stuff out in public around other people. It is like mind-boggling to me. And it's not just having bad taste. It's actually disgusting.
Also, people go to the red light district. Yes, it's part of the fun of going to Amsterdam. You don't dress like the red light. I mean,
no.
They dress like the red light district.
You're in Europe. I mean,
guys, I will tell you, if I hear the word Gretchers, I might throw the TV across the room.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah, stop trying to make Gretchers happen.
What is the Gretchers thing? I'm like, oh my God, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Also, like, what do I want to watch less than Heather Dubrow and Gina not only getting high,
Right.
taking mushrooms. What are we doing?
No, not here for it.
Not here for it.
Here for
You're
it.
not fun. Nope. You're not fun to be around. This doesn't suddenly make you look fun and cool.
Nope.
And
Nope.
This makes you look actually sad and old and pathetic.
Yeah. I agree. It was terrible. It
was cringe.
It is an unwatchable season.
And then you're going to tell me their big reveal for the season ending is that Gretchen liked homophobic posts. We all knew that.
Right.
Those were out last year. I mean, we all knew that about her. That's not a reveal.
Been out ever since Gretchen was in the public eye and has remained a little bit online in the public eye. She is a hardcore conservative individual with unbelievably offensive stances on a lot of topics. This is not a hidden thing. There's nothing to uncover, by the way. It is all out there for anybody to see.
And then she's like cosplaying like JonBenet Ramsey with the bows and the hair, the puffy hair. She looks, what is that?
And also, like, I don't want to hear her cry. I don't want to see her cry about it. Like, okay, I don't really feel that way and I'm so apologetic. Are you fucking full of shit?
I think she knew that those posts were going to come out, and that's what she's crying about.
Of course, that's what she is crying about. So the preview for next week is.
Yeah, that's what she's crying about.
Heather confronts her, and she starts crying. It's like, what are you crying about? You actually believe this shit.
I know.
All over your social media. This isn't new.
How would Heather be shocked?
I know.
Now, I mean, come on.
Well, we are a little bit over time.
All right, let's overtime there. You have a great hot take, closing hot take. Go for it.
I'm going to make it kind of fast. But I will. Okay. In humiliating news, so my middle daughter is getting married.
Can't be worse than a
No, wait. But just you wait. There is written evidence of this one. So I've been coming into New York pretty much every month because fitting after fitting. So I missed one, and then I came last month, and I went in, and the suit had taken a turn, and I was like, no, we're not doing this. This is not. I'll tell you what's not happening. This is not the direction we're going in. And so I really listen. We're Jewish mothers, and we're mothers. And so when something needs to be said, we say it. And I may have said it over and over again. Meanwhile, the woman who was helping us, I thought she loved me. Like, I could not believe how I read this wrong. While I misread this, I was like, maybe you'll make me a suit for the wedding. I was like shit-chatting it up with this woman. I could not have been more
this woman, is she the designer?
Sure is.
Oh,
Sure. So anyway, we leave, and I punch Allie in the shoulder. I'm like, I think that went well. I love this. This is great. And Allie's my sweetest. She's so sweet. And she's like, yeah, whatever. We go home. A couple days go by, and Allie forwards me an email from the designer.
Did you have it with you?
Who essentially called me overbearing.
Are you disinvited to the fittings?
Are you disinvited?
She asked Allie if they could do a Zoom call without me before the next fitting. Oh. I was so appalled, you guys. This hit me so hard. I was like, what? She wrote an email? What?
Well, you were critiquing her design.
We weren't at the design point. I was giving my opinions. And I quote, overbearing. You're overbearing mother.
You
don't like that. I don't like that.
Ooh, you offended her. I've gotten that before.
I guess who's not getting a suit from this woman?
You're not. You better get to shopping.
You know why? She'll be hate fitting you.
I'm seeing Olivia and getting one for the rack.
She'll make you the worst possible. She's like, here you go, bitch.
In the department store with a private shopper because he's not making you a stick.
Nope. Shouldn't like me. Shouldn't want any of me.
No. Oh my God, Mary, guess what? I know you're coming in a couple of weeks for fitting number 3 or 4, whatever it is. You better zip it.
Do you think I've been thinking about my strategy for that one?
No, you're paying. I'm sorry, but no.
Well, you made it clear the last time. What you think you're going to come back?
Let's see what happens.
Again?
All right, Hottie, we are over time now. We are way over time.
We are. Okay. Well, thank you, Hotties.
And if you want to be a guest on Hot Woman Wanted, please email us at hotwomanwantedpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube, right, Mara?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're doing some fun things on our TikTok and YouTube and even Instagram channels. So follow us so you can see all the fun we're having.
And if you want us to talk about anything, DM us. And we are going to get together. We're going to be IRL again in a couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yay. Bye, Hottie.
Bye,
And
Hottie.
by the way, if there is a Wendi Adelson arrest, we will be going live.
Oh, we'll go live in a moment.
Bye, Hotties.
Bye.